Hello and welcome back to Kirby Superstar with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, we have actually gathered all the stars from each of the worlds, so now the only thing left to do is make the wish to Nova. However, because, seemingly, Marx has an ulterior motive. Yeah, seriously, I guess he's like Shenron before he got... Yeah, Marx has an ulterior motive. Seriously. Never mind stopping the sun and moon from fighting. Marx wants to be, try to take over the world, and, oh, poor Kirby. And, oh boy. Marx, yeah, you could be seizure-inducing, let's just put it that way. Yeah. Great. Well, with that said, I'm guessing we found our final boss at least. So yes, and with that, apparently the stars realign to create some giant flying machine, so we can actually take on Marx. And indeed, I guess Nova, because, yeah, because we'll have to do that, indeed. So, let's indeed get into the final boss fight of not only Milky Way Wishes, but also... Why am I resetting? The final boss fight of both Milky Way Wishes and indeed Kirby Superstar. And the first part is honestly an honest to goodness shooter segment right out of Gradius. Seriously. You have to mash the A button to destroy all of the things in your way. And, indeed, that's how it works! Yeah, seriously. This honestly is quite cool. Seriously, the thing that does get in your way, aside from the auto-scrolling nature, and when you die, it decides to go slow-mo on you, seriously. But yeah, aside from the obstacles, this is a scrolling shooter segment, which means if you bounce into anything, you're pretty much screwed here. Yeah, seriously. But still like this segment, seriously. So yeah. But that being said, let's pretty much destroy everything. Yeah, Kirby has like a three-way shooter thing, and yes, I am having to mash the A button. This isn't like some auto shooter segment like something like Gunstar Heroes, for example, when you hold, if you have something like Chaser or whatever, when you automatically fire if you have free shot. No, this is your classic button mash segment. So yeah, and now it speeds up. Seriously, it speeds up, and now we're in the core of Nova. So now we have to destroy the thing. Again, in a similar segment to Gunstar Heroes, there was a similar segment in there where there was this running thing inside the segment of the base and whatnot. But I might cover that if in fact, I do want to cover Gunstar Heroes. Do we start from the very beginning as well? Let's see. No, we actually start straight inside the core. So yeah, do I want to create a restore point every time I do so? I don't know, but I think I lost quite a bit of health on the first part, so maybe. But anyway, you have to destroy each of these segments in order to get to the thing. When you destroy each one, the faster it gets, basically. And now we're going backwards, which honestly can be quite painful because Kirby cannot shoot backwards. Yeah, seriously, but there we go. So we have to avoid banging into any of these cannons and whatnot. So yeah, that's how this thing works, unfortunately, but there you go. Yeah, seriously, there are a couple of enemies here. Either that or that's the core that's doing that. Which makes sense, actually, now that I think of it. Okay, so that's all of the things destroyed, and now Nova starts to explode, and indeed, we have to get the hell out of here. So, we kind of just give him a big headache. So the very thing that's supposed to grant our wishes, yeah. We just destroyed a potential god, and now we have to face Marx himself. And if you remember I know I've not covered this on my channel yet, but this is fairly similar to the fight against Nightmare. The only difference is we don't have the Star Rod here. He behaves in a similar way, although we do have our copy powers, which we can use here. So yes, we will use them. So yeah, firstly, what Marx will do is plant a bunch of spiky seeds, I guess, and then emerge from the ground, of course. Yes, so what should I use here? Jet's gonna be useless. Hammer might be a good move. Plasma, it takes too long to charge. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Yo-Yo. And that move there, if I hadn't gone up there, that I would have lost a lot of health to that move just there. Seriously. And oh boy. That pulse bomb he uses, seriously, very annoying. And apparently he has a laser as well. And he does the whole instant transmission thing that Nightmare did in Kirby's Adventure, seriously. In fact, another boss in there is a Return to Dreamland does that as well. Yeah, it's a nice reference, I guess, but yeah. Though I do like this boss fight actually with Marx, seriously. Oh boy, here goes this skewer move. Yeah, you can barely hit him when he does that. Oh dear. Yeah, that bomb, man. You have to watch his movements, seriously. That is the only way to really damage him. And I think you are actually given enough time with that laser, seriously. Apparently he is able to unleash 4 cutter blades, seriously. I don't know if you die, you start from there, but I want to try at least, yeah. I just skipped over Yo-Yo there, seriously, which is not good, but there we go. Hammer wouldn't be bad either, honestly. Crash, I don't think so. That would not work here, but there you go. Yeah, so 4 cutter blades, yada yada yada. Hit his head. You get the idea. Swallow that thing, Kirby. I don't think there's any way to stop. Actually, yes, there is. You can actually stop part of those plants that he sends out with your copy abilities, and I prefer Yo-Yo, of course. So yeah, there goes this skewer move, and then it just flies upwards. Again, one of the reasons why I love Yo-Yo, its reach is a lot further than a fair few of the copy abilities I do have here in-game. Of course, I could have got more, but there you go. Honestly, yeah, it's a little easier than Nightmare, but there we go. Oh boy, get my ass skewered here. Okay, so more plants. Yeah, that's gonna be part of the course, I'm afraid, here. So here we go. Where's he going now? Is he gonna just... Oh, and now he does the skewer move in midair, which honestly does annoy me. And pulse bomb, yeah. Well, if it really is a pulse bomb, but there you go. And good thing I avoided that, seriously! Yeah, thankfully, unlike Kirby 64, your flight is not determined by how long. Seriously, but whatnot, but there you go. And now it's split in two and created a huge black hole. In which case you have to hold the directional button in the direction you want to run away from the black hole, basically. Nothing too hard. In fact, now he's pulling a move done by Greedy in, is it Ristar or Ristar? I don't know. But yeah, I do like that game as well, and oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, if you see that little small black hole, that's where it's going to emerge from, basically. Not easy, but there you go. Okay, pulse bomb. And now it is in midair! Okay, so that bomb's effect actually freezes you. So yeah, and the black hole again. So yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't say much. I do like this boss, anyway. And there's one of the plants. Yeah, it can't be good for the thing. Where are we facing him anyway? Oh, never mind. Apparently Marx is finally done. He pretty much crashes into Nova, obliterating the very god that we tried to, or he tried to make a wish upon anyway. And with that, Kirby will return to Planet Popstar, and all is well again. The sun and moon are back to normal, and they are not angry with each other. So yeah, that's basically it. So, I am not done with Kirby Superstar just yet. And Kirby enjoys a nice little rest. Yes. Anyway, I have not done with Kirby Superstar. Oh no. Because there are, of course, the mini games I want to look at. Samurai Kirby and Megaton Punch. Seriously. And they are indeed available in this game. The extra modes in Ultra, I don't have. It's not available yet on the Switch, and I don't know how they'll make DS games actually work on the Switch. With the Wii U, I get it, although it was kind of cumbersome, to be honest, with some games. But yeah, that was. But yeah, I will look at the 2 mini games, and of course the arena. Yes, of course the arena. I will look at that. So, after that, the next Kirby game I will look at is, of course, I've been teasing it, but Kirby's Adventure. I managed to record all of the game, so why not? I will upload it. I managed to record it on my Switch, so indeed I will cover that. But the next thing I will do, well, I don't know, will be either the 2 mini games or the arena. So I'll cover those as bonus episodes for this project. So until then, I will see you later. Goodbye!